I mean, the title of this is You Might Get Lost, but You Can Find Your Way. You might get lost, but you can find your way. So in life, we can get lost. They call it lost in the sauce. So whether it be drug addiction, homelessness, uh, losing your wife or your husband, going through sickness, all sorts of things. You might get lost, but you can find your way. The song Do Not Pass Me By. They got a gospel song called Do Not Pass Me By. And they said the woman wrote the song because she used to go to prisons. She used to go to prisons and stuff. And she was at this, I guess they was locked down. And she was walking through there and she walked past this man's cell and he screamed out, "Please don't pass me by." And that's what made her write that song. I love that song. Please do not pass me by. But last night, I got lost twice trying to get back to my destination. I don't know how I got lost twice. I was like, whoa, man, I'm just trying to get back to my destination. And I ended up getting lost twice. And I went to my GPS and tapped it in, and I was patient and said, well, I'll make it home. You know, I'll make it to safety. I'll make it to the promised land. Keep the faith and keep pushing. And so that's what I did. I kept the faith, I kept pushing, and I made it to the promised land. And we can do the same thing. A lot of us is lost out here. A lot of children, a lot of youngsters, even the older people. You got grandmas and granddaddies in this era that's lost. But we can still find our way. We can still find our way. We have to turn to the Lord. We have to let the Lord be our guide. Last night I had to let the Lord be my guide. A lot of us is lost and just don't know which way to go. Sometimes we have to pick up that Bible to find out which way to go. Sometimes we have to pick up that Bible to find out to turn the other cheek, to forgive thy brother, you know, and things of that nature. Because our people is lost. Our people is lost. I was hearing some young guys yesterday when we was at work, and all they was talking about was effing women. You know, man, I hit her. Man, I'm trying to get some of this and that, and I'm looking and I'm listening, and I said, man, weird. And see, the white men were around too. There was some white men around, but I never heard the white men disrespect their women like how we as black men would disrespect our women. Yeah, I hit that bitch. Yeah, I fucked her. And I'm trying to fuck old girl. And I'm listening, I'm like, this is a curse. This would curse a nation of people. Because you reap what you sow. Yeah, you fucking people, then you get fucked. And see, you ain't gotta get fucked physically with a penis. You can get fucked by life. You know, you can get fucked by the court system. There's 1,000 different ways where you can get fucked. And like I said, I was sitting around the white guys, they sitting around, And the whole time I was there, them white guys never said anything derogatory about their women. Our guys, we were sitting there smiling, yeah, man, I fucked up. See, we gotta stop fucking each other. That's why I said we lost. And then they asked me, man, where your hoe? I ain't got none, bro. Man, I gotta hook you up with those. No, you don't. You ain't gotta hook me up with nobody. I'm straight. When the Lord want me to have a wife, she's gonna pop up like the sun. She gonna rise like the sun. I ain't out here to just fuck hoes. I don't even see women as hoes. I see them as sisters. My duty as a man is to build and teach and grow with this woman. Not to be so aroused by sex that that's all I think about. What about her attributes? Nobody told me how good the woman can cook. Nobody said how nice and respectful she is. Everybody just, I'm fucked up. I fucked her too. That's lost. We got to have wives. We have to let that other woman be a wife to that man. If we turn all the women into whores, who gonna be a wife? How our sons gonna see that? Now our sons in the 3rd and 4th grade talking about hoes. Now they disrespecting and degrading our women because they see the older dudes doing it. They see their daddy doing it. They see their granddaddy doing it. We have to set a better example. Because this ain't getting no better. It's getting worse. And only we can change it. Only we can change it. You think the Lord gonna let you just disrespect the women and no consequences? Nah. There's consequences for everything. The Lord ain't gonna just let nobody just disrespect you and there's no consequences to it. So He ain't gonna let you just disrespect the women, So we have to be careful because these curses can come on our children. We have to find our way to peace. Before we eat, we have to find peace. There is nothing like peace, That's something we don't have right now. We don't have peace with our baby mama. We don't have peace in our neighborhoods. We don't have peace in our minds. But we're looking for money. We're looking for whores. We're trying to get to the club. We put all these things before having a peaceful home, a peaceful environment. We have to find our way. Everybody want to be a killer. And it's sick. I remember when times weren't like this. I remember when men were being men and men were working and, trying to accomplish and build something. They wasn't trying to be glorified by other men for killing men. When you look at the other communities, They don't do that. They too busy running corner stores and restaurants and other small businesses and stuff right in our communities. While we fighting and fucking hoes, they building. While you teaching your son about gang, drugs, tattoos, how to wear some clothing. They teaching their children how to run a cash register, how to cook the food right, this and that at an early age. We have to find our way. We have to get smarter. We have to be more patient. I pray that the Lord pull me from my situation, because right now I'm in a crazy situation. Could be worse. But I just pray to the Lord that I find my way, because I'm lost out here in the sauce. But I'm trying to find my way. And the key word is I'm trying to find my way. I'm not digging myself a deeper grave. I'm trying to come out the grave. I'm trying to better myself. Because once you better yourself, the more you better yourself, the more the Lord will bless you. You'll have so many blessings, you won't have room to store them all. Let's turn our neighborhoods into nice communities, man, where our women, children, and our men and young boys could have a healthy, wholesome life. Right now, they don't have a healthy, wholesome life. They eat tater chips and walk around with a gun ready to kill another brother. That's not healthy. That's not wholesome. That's hell. Ready to take another brother's wife or woman. We have to get out of this sin. The Lord don't bless sinners. Yeah, the Lord don't bless sinners. Well, I just made it to work. Probably finna be in this mud about 12 hours. But I'm ready for it. Hey man, y'all stay up out there. Be careful, be safe. And protect your life, because you only get one. And so what I mean by protect your life, I don't mean like you have to walk around with a gun. No. Watch where you go. Don't be arguing with people. You ain't got no points to prove. Keep moving. You know. If somebody try to argue with me, I have to keep moving, because those arguments can turn into death. This is how crazy it is out here. So I ain't no arguing. I ain't nothing but keep moving on, brother. Because people are itching to take your life. It's everywhere. And we think it's just a cool, man, I'm a killer. I got 5 bodies under my belt. They call them, cut figure call them the black Ku Klux Klan, because they do just what the Klan used to do. Murder blacks, and things of that nature. So peace, man.